Yeah, okay, you're coming towards the end of Sir Lane's lap anyway, so just let me know when you click live and then we'll go.
Oh, yeah, that's us now.
Okay, right, you're joining us live for ILR3, currently coming to the end of the qualifying session in Catalonia, Barcelona. Currently we've got Dina Joe sitting on pole position with a 1:18.9. Second is Paga with a 1:19.4. Sir Lane then comes to the end of his lap time on the medium compound tyre. Where can you place that? Toro Rosso, he goes inside the top 10 on the medium compound tyre. Well, if he wants to go again on the faster compound tyre, which is probably unlikely of Sir Lane, he'll probably maybe just slip outside the top 10. He's only a tenth ahead of Bazza, and Jacko is 12. He is pretty sure the last person to have set a lap time so far. Yeah, he is. And Liverpool has gone for a trip in the gravel for the second time in this session. He's lost his front left game plate. So I think, and he's gone for a spin again. So I'm pretty sure that is the end of his qualifying session. No lap time for Liverpool. We're still waiting for Owen Wyatt. He's currently on an out lap for Ferrari. I don't know, he's actually on a lap. I don't know, my timing screens are messed up. But it said he was on an out lap, but it says he's doing a lap, and I'm confused. So we'll leave that for now. Liverpool is still, he's daisy cutting. Got Bobster then, very quick Renault driver. A lot of drivers sporting the pink driver helmets for breast cancer, I do believe it is. I've got Dan currently in 18th place, yet to set a lap time, I believe. Arctic Devils then, I think, is on an out lap, currently in fifth in the Renault. Don't think he was here last week, was he, Paul?
Arctic? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't remember
no, I don't remember, seeing him last week.
I think the only Renault was Bobster.
Yep. Bobster's coming to the end of his lap.
So Lane is actually going again. He said he was 8/10 up, he's now a 10th down. Well, he's gone for a second run on the medium compound tyre, has Sir Lane. I'm pretty sure that's a second, and he's actually retired from the session. So Sir Lane currently sat in 8th place. He's managed to climb positions. Okay, he must have been on a third run there. Silent Assassin then, quite a quick driver, is down in 9th place on an out lap, sporting a pink helmet as well in the Cyber. Doesn't match the car, but he's currently on the soft compound tyre, the softest of compound available at this weekend. Oh, he's weaving to get those tyres up to temperature. He's on an out lap. He's got a minute and 28 to reach the line, but I'm pretty sure he'll get that anyway as Owen Wyatt retires from the session. Dina Joe is back on circuit to defend his pole position from Paga. Danny doesn't look like he's coming out in the Toro Rosso. He's currently third with Affrey on an out lap. Arctic Devils seems to be pushing quite hard here. Where can he put that Renault? Affrey was very strong in Russia. Has he got the same? Can he deliver the same pace he did in Russia here in Barcelona? He goes around the final corner. Comes Arctic Devils. This could be a chance to. Dina Joe actually goes fastest, and Arctic Devils goes second. A 1:49.4. Dina Joe is a 1:18.6. So still a bit of a gap to first and second. Paga dropped to third. Silent Assassin then starting his lap time. A very quick driver, a Silent Assassin. Yellow flag is hit the 3. MK Bourne finishes his qualifying session along with Liverpool. 30 seconds remaining. What went on there, Paul?
No, Bobster just went wide at turn 3. I'm not sure if he was on a lap there, but he has abandoned it and is on the grass.
Well, Silent Assassin then normally fighting near the front, currently down in 12th place at this time, a 1:21.0. Surely we should expect more from a championship contender of Silent Assassin in the Cyber. What can he do? Let's have a look. Currently down in 12th, maybe looking to get into the top 4 for the Cyber driver. Paga has the tyres, so his best starting finish will be second. He's actually gone back ahead of Arctic Devils, and here comes Silent Assassin.
Beautiful
round the final corner, he
angle.
comes in the Cyber. Beautiful there. And where can he put the Cyber? P3.
Third.
Well, I was expecting him to break into the top 4, and he has. He's gone third place. 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining for drivers currently on a flying lap to complete their lap times. Any shocks in the order then so far, Paul?
I think the gap between first and second, that's quite big, considering ILR3 is normally a lot closer than that. 7/10 between Josh and Paga. Good lap time as well from Arctic to go fourth.
Yep.
Sector 2 and 3 yellow flag.
Oh, so it's not to return. I come to the end of our lap time. Jack has left the session. Oh, there goes our pit lane reporter. So, quick rundown then with 1 minute 50 for the quickest driver, well, for the, not the quickest driver, for the people on flying laps. To finish our lap time, we've got DNA Joe on a 1:18.6. After Fresh 6/10 behind and is in second. Paga is 6/10 off as well. Silent Assassin is 7/10 off along with Arctic Devils. Danny is 6th along 7/10 off as well. Bobstad is 8/10 off. And 8th place, Paul McGuinness, how would you say his name?
Waze. Good friend Waze. Fellow go-karter.
So we're going to go for Waze then. 1.5 off the pace on the soft compound tyres. Owen Wyatt is the furthest up the field on the second hardest tyre. He is on the medium compound tyre and is 1.7 off. And there goes my result screen. Thank you. Well, there you go, Paul. There's your rundown.
Yep, DNA Joe takes pole position by 6/10 of a second from Afri Frisch. Paga in third, again 6, just over 6.5 off. Silent Assassin in the Sauber takes fourth. Arctic Devils, good result there in fifth. Danny takes 6th. Bobstart 7th in the Renault. Waze in 8th. Owen Wyatt in 9th. Randoms in 10th. Mr. Crumpet, Sirlane, RWE, Baza, Jacko, and apparently Stoffel Van Dorn.
Stoffel Van Dorn in the McLaren then. Very well, don't know who joined ILR. Hello and welcome along to ILR3. It is race day on a Thursday night. It's currently 25 past 7 in the evening here in the UK. The most wins by a Formula 1 driver at the circuit is Michael Schumacher, currently with 6, and the most wins by the constructor is by the Maranello side Ferrari with 12. The circuit lead is around about 2.8 miles with race length looking to be 190 miles per hour. The full race distance. We're only doing 50%, so if you want to do that, you can half at the pole position. New life was by Lewis Hamilton and Mercedes, but we have a Red Bull on pole here today. Can DNA Joe then currently 6/10 ahead of the field? Can he streak away early on and get this win in the bag before the race has even ended? Well, formation lap, so it is down. Paul McGuinness.
And it's go in the formation lap. DNA Joe, let's get on the spectator menu and we will see what tyres everybody's running. Okay, so the top 8 are running soft tyres. That's DNA Joe, Afri Frisch, Paga, Silent Assassin, Arctic Devils, Danny, Bobstar, Waze. The first of the medium runners is Owen Wyatt in 9th. That could be quite a good strategy there, Aidan. 10th position for randoms, Mr. Crumpet just outside the top 10, but that's good for fresh tyres. Sirlane in 12th. RWE on the mediums but has been disqualified from the formation lap. Naughty. Baza in 14th. Jacko is in 15th. Liverpool, You Never Walk Alone, is in 16th on the mediums. Goody 2K7 and MK Born rounds out the field.
Well,
and he's left the session.
Something to note here for the 4 drivers off Mr. Crumpet, Sirlane, Baza and Jacko, as I hit my mic. It is clear skies, which means the hards will work more effectively as if it was to be overcast conditions, so maybe they can get pulled into this race a bit more.
Yeah, no, for sure. We'll see how long they can get those tyres to go. It should be a good distance, as you say, with the cloudy conditions here.
Yep. Well, currently looking at the interval for the gas, after 1.2 behind on the formation lap. I know you're not meant to stay close, but you don't be sitting on the grid too long.
But what's that? A 19-second gap back to Goody in 17th.
Well, the leaders are going to get their tyres cooled down a bit here. we go. The drivers will be getting tense inside that cockpit as they wait for the very anxious 5 red lights. They feel like they're on for an age when you get to the 5th one. What driver can release the clutch the fastest and get the smoothest getaway here in Barcelona? It's currently 7:27 and the 5 red lights have come on. And we are racing in Spain. Tina Joe doesn't get the initial first. So William right up behind him and on the inside line. Going after then. Can he make a move into the inside? He's got his teammate on the left hand side as well. And Paga and the 2 Williams going side by side. Paga promoted into 2nd place. Oh, it's a Williams in the wall. I think that is, it is. My thing's going too fast. It's after fresh in the Williams. He looks like he's lost the left side of his aim plate.
I think DNA Joe's got some damage there. Yep, lost his front wing. Yep.
DNA Joe's lost his front wing.
Apparently.
Well, not for me, he hasn't, but anyway, that's respected again by Cody. Thank you. Anyway, Paga then promoted to 2nd place. Maybe controversial. Did get a good initial launch there. The Williams driver, he's actually gone through a dip in the gravel, so this could allow Bobster with a run here. Can he nick that 2nd place? No, not yet. There's a Ferrari and a Renault going side by side. It's Owen Wyatt and Arctic Devils currently on the medium tyres as a Ferrari and promotes himself into 5th place, but right in the curve. It's going to allow Arctic Devils to maybe have a look back up the inside. They're going side by side, almost banging wheels. The Renault has the inside line. It's medium versus soft compound tyre. This is allowing the Force India to always rear, gets tapped by the front wing of the Renault. But now Bobstar has got the slipstream on the back of the Renault here for 2nd place. Paga defending against Bobstar. Up my camera's no changing. You can't make the move just yet.
Oh, no.
Oh, chaos in turn 1. There's a Renault in the gravel off the Devils. And the Ferrari's going sideways. The Force India's lost an end play. It's all going chaos here.
After he finishes in the pits.
Well, I'll get a report from Paul McGuinness in a minute, because I'm pretty sure he's seen what happened more than me, but it's still going on with Dan, the guy in the Force India, I can't remember how you say his name, RWE in 7, Random's 8, the 2 Mercedes going side by side now. This is remarkable in the midfield. The Force India's gone wide. That's going to allow the Ferrari to have a bit of a run here.
Oh, this is very close here.
Oh, he's going side by side with the Ferrari. Don't make contact, boys. Keep it clean. The Force India holding the inside line. The Ferrari locks up. The Force India keeps it. Oh, the sow bar.
Who was that?
That was Randoms in the sow bar.
Oh, and they've made contact again. Oh no.
What are they doing?
Oh no, what is this?
What is going on? Make sure you don't hit. Oh, they're ghosting. Thank God they ghosted.
I know
that could have been. Oh, there's a hash in the gravel in the background as well. That's going to allow Arctic Devils to have a run up the inside for 14th place. Tina Joe, such a fastest lap. RWE is out. There's a Ferrari in the gravel. That is RWE. And there's a hash. Oh, that was Arctic Devils pulling into the pitch, but the hash never wanted to go in there. That was Pitnisky there. So got a lot of people in the pit lane. There's a McLaren going side by side with Liverpool for the final point. Goody up the inside. Does make the move stick beautifully. Does that McLaren driver, and I'm not being biased. He does have front wing damage though. Liverpool is going straight on at that corner. He meant to turn right, mate.
I tell you what, Jacko's up to 6th on the hard tyres.
It's going to bring him in, but he's got that. How would you say his name again?
Waze
in the Force India behind. He has front wing damage as well though. It's going to hinder his front left tyre. But again, to make pit stops then on the opening, what's the opening lap? On lap 2 it would have been. We've got Afri in the Williams, Randoms in the Cyber, who dive bombed from a long way back and Silent Assassin in the other Cyber, so he must have been caught up in something. There's a Ferrari. He's been passed by MK Born. What can Dan do here? About Goody. Can't on the hard copper tower. Oh, Goody's got back up the inside. He's cut that corner. He's got to get the place back. He cut that corner.
Oh no! And the Force India. Force India's round.
Well, strong words on a Mercedes. He's cutting it. Oh, MK Born. How is he in the Force India? Okay. Well then, there's a set. Oh, Dan's got a poor run. This is going to allow the Force India then to get back into 10th place. Here comes MK Born underscore 2000. What can he do here? Currently on soft compound tire. Dan on the hard compound tire. Sorry, DRS open on the back of that pink Force India. Up the inside. He's going to get understeer.
Dan's going to go around it.
Oh, he squeezed in the both of the gravel.
Oh no! Look at Red Bull! Oh!
Liverpool's out. Liverpool was out. Is that going to be a safety car? Have we had a safety car this year?
Oh no! MK Bond's off as well. Oh, his front wing's flying everywhere.
Front wing is gone. That is after fresh. It's the fastest lap. What is going on here? Much more dramatic packed in Russia anyway.
What is going on in the midfield?
So, let's go back to lap 2, Paul. What happened in that long right hander? I can finally ask your opinion on it, or your view on it.
There's been that much going on. I've actually forgot what happened in lap 2. They must have crashed. That's it.
Must have all come together. That is pretty remarkable. So no safety car. Thanks, Cody, for trying to make it more. What are the words I'm looking for? More frequently, but you've actually made it so recent, so not recent you could make it a trophy on the game. So Bob's then on the back of Paga. Sorry, there go on.
Owen Wyatt is in 5th place on the mediums, only 10.6 behind the leader, so he could come into play in a couple of laps time.
It could, yep. I'm currently looking at interval, and Jacko on the hard compound tire is 6.9 behind Owen Wyatt. A lot of front wing damage. There's a move here by Goody. He's certainly got some pace, that McLaren driver just now. Definitely improved on Australia. He's got the inside line on the Toro Rosso, so lane on the hard compound tyre. And Goody can't quite make the move yet in that McLaren. Pretty sure it's number 66. MK Bourne is in the pit lane for Force India, so he's got a new front wing and has gone on to the soft compound tyre. There's something going on here. No. That is Afri Fresh getting past randoms in the sidebar.
Good. Yep, Goody is close to the back of Sir Lane here. Let's see if he can get a run into turn 9. This is. Oh, he's going to run wide. The understeer there. Nope, kept it on circuit. Can he make the move here into turn 11? Need to be brave on the brakes. Oh, no. Can he get the inside here for this corner though? Oh no, that's close. Oh, he ran him out of room. Oh,
he's dead. Yeah,
that was yeah, fair. That was fair, wasn't it?
But aggressive though.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, and then
Lane come back at him. Someone's in the pits. Force India.
Bob's is all over the back of Paga as well.
Oh, Jack, I didn't even know you were here. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Jack.
I'm in the pits. I'm in the pit lane.
I didn't even know you were here. But
just been down to the Mercedes garage, guys, and Toto Wolff's been banging his fist at some of the moves the Force India driver is making. So don't know if that'll be taken to Charlie. I'm not sure, but I'll keep you posted.
Thanks, Ted.
Bob's done. Oh, yeah, thanks, Ted. Bob's done. Cheers, Jeff. Bobster has been, this is as close as he's been so far to the back of Paga and the Williams for 2nd place. Bobster currently taking the final step on the podium. DRS open on the back of the Works Renault against the customer Mercedes. Paga getting a poor run is going to allow Bobster to really get close here, but it's certainly an overtaking opportunity, the final sector. A lot of drivers struggle for traction coming out of there. All over the back then of Paga. He's pretty much pushing him through this corner. Very close.
Yep, that's a good run.
To the pits just yet. Too early. Oh, the rear. Sitting on the back of the Renault there. DRS open. But is Bobster running high downforce again, like we've seen him do in the past? I think he is, because he's not getting a stall on the back of that Williams. Again, Bobster is compromising his races here by running the high downforce setup. Also, Lane was in the rear there. That's pretty much compromised his whole run to try and get back 8th place. So, Silent Assassin is up to 10th after making a pit stop on the first few laps. And I forgot his name again, Paul.
Waze.
Number 12.
Waze.
Waze,
yeah.
Right, I need to try and remember that. Waze is 12. He is, I think, the only person to really make a pit stop for a fresh compound of tyre due to not front wing damage.
Oh, Waze and
Afri. Oh. He's on the grass here on the exit of the final corner.
It's going to be interesting to see Afri Frisch and Silent Assassin try and push their way back up through the field as well.
Yeah.
They're going to be one of the front runners. They've also stuck on softs as well, so I thought they'd go hard and maybe try drag out the next stint, but they're stuck on another set of softs, so I don't know what they'll be doing after this.
No.
Maybe mediums or hards. Not sure.
Yeah, probably mediums, I would say. The hards are not really the best tyre to use for pace, but DNA Joe is apparently on my screen in the pits.
DNA Joe is right. Let's go with DNA Joe. What can the Red Bull crew service up here?
He's on the
Softs
mediums.
going off. It's medium coming on to that Tag Heuer branded Red Bull.
Down at the pit lane, they do make a few little adjustments to the front wing as well, so maybe they will be running a slightly higher front ring. Maybe not happy with that turning. Back to you guys.
He is going to come out in clean air behind Owen Wide, the 5th place. He's come out ahead of Jacko. Now that would have been crucial because he would have came out behind Jacko, who is obviously on the harder, well, he's on the hard compound tire, so that would have been a bit of a tank to get past that Mercedes. Jacko can definitely defend. My game is actually ejected. Great. Over the pole.
It's not the first time you've been rejected, Aiden, is it? Hey!
I thought dude has left the session. It's alright, me and Paul
Oh, hey,
got
Bobster
this
just
one.
takes the lead. Bobster just takes the lead into turn 11. Good move.
See now, can Bobster get the overcut on DNA Joe, who has pitted onto the mediums? That's crucial for him, or will they pit now? And
Yep.
Aiden has left the pie. Safe travels. Safe travels.
Let's see if he pits now. Don't think so. Oh, yep, Bobster's in the pits.
He has. I ride on board with DNA Joe. See where he
This
comes
is
out.
slowed down nicely into the pit lane. Takes an age to get down this pit lane. Where's DNA Joe?
He's just come over the start finish line, and now
And Bobster's leaving the pits
he's
now.
got it.
There's the Red Bull.
Interesting at the times. It looks like Bobster's slightly closed on him. Yeah, he's shaved a few temps off, half a second off. So he's got good pace.
Pagat's still leading the race. Let's see if he pits this lap. Surely he's going to come into the pits this lap. What else is happening on circuit? It's quite evenly spread out at the moment.
Jacko would be delighted with his start, sitting in P5.
Yeah.
I mean, he's clearly doing the one stop now. He's not had the greatest season so far. I mean, DNF in Australia and a few picking up some of the straggling points, but he's had a really good, solid start for a change. Bit of luck on his side, and he's looking very well placed.
Yeah.
Just how hard is he going to defend her? That's what I want to know. With Danny at 420, the title, he's a championship leader, so he's going to want to get past him quickly. He's pitted.
Paga's in the pits.
Paga's in the pits. You got Goody 2K, solid pace. Crumpet, 9th on hards as well. So again, good start from the other Mercedes driver, and hopefully he can pick up some solid points.
That's Paga just
Afri
leaving
Frisch
the pits.
is a 10th behind Bazza. Paul battle for 10th. And he's making the move now.
Just looking at the pits here, DNA Joe is ahead of Paga, and so is Bobster. Well, Bobster was ahead anyway, but it's a little bit more of a gap now.
Yeah, Paga, the overcut didn't work for him. He gave it a shot. And Claire Williams will not be happy.
Somebody cutting the final corner there. Not sure who that was. Force Indy anyway.
Make a note. Make a note. Silent Assassin's dropping way down. Silent Assassin's in the pits again. What's this for?
That's interesting.
He's pitted again already. I don't know why he put on.
Is he
He's
putting
going
on
to
the
hard,
hards?
so he's going to he's going to the end.
Plus a front wing change by the looks of it.
He's had a disaster. I don't know what he's going to need a safety car, but he's sitting 16th. He'll go to the end. I'm sure he's got the pace to pick up some points now, but the podium top 5 I think is probably out of the question.
Oh.
And Danny's made it.
Sorry to interrupt there, Jacko just had a major slide there. Just
It's okay.
There's a Ben Edwards moment there.
Danny has got past Jacko as well.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying there. Jacko had a major slide there. I wonder if those tyres are starting. Well, they shouldn't be losing performance now. Sir
Probably
Lane,
about,
goodies in the pits.
well, that will he be pitting lap 17, 18?
Yeah,
I'm
something
not
like
sure.
that. I'm saying, yeah,
He's gonna
something like
race
that.
it. Well, yeah,
Let's-
the softs are about 7%, mediums will be about 11, 12, so imagine, yeah, 15, 16 or so. Yeah.
So they shouldn't be losing their pace just now, but definitely. Oh, Bobster's going to go right round the outside. Oh, a DNA Joe.
Oh, right on board with them.
Still
Love the
side.
pink helmets
Oh,
on
what a
them.
move.
Oh, what
Take a
move.
bow, son.
I'm standing up applauding this in the commentary box. Aiden's down the toilet somewhere, I don't know where he is, he's missing the action here.
Apparently, he's now out of the toilet and is coming back, but whether he'll make it or
He's
not,
coming
who
back,
knows?
great news.
Who knows if he'll make it back? Probably gone for some iron brew. DNA Joe is half a second behind Bobster. Coming in, oh, Bobster's DNA Joe's a bit squirrely out of the last corner, and he's fallen back. But he still has DRS though. It's very doubtful though he'll close the gap. And Goody gets past Dan. Okay, I just seen the end of that. I'm not sure what happened there.
Goody and Dan do have previous in Australia. I mean, they were battling wheel to banging wheels. Going through sectors in Australia. Dan was the victor that time, but Goody seems to have a bit more pace in the mediums.
And look who's just behind. Free Fresh.
Oh, disaster first lap. I think he must have. Did he climb Silent Assassin?
I think so. I think he ended up in the wall.
That's not the first time Silent Assassin's had a bit in the walls first lap as well. He just needs to sort that out. It sorts his race starts out, and he'll be all good. He's at a bit of a Max Verstappen sort of moment, isn't he?
Yeah, Arctic Devils in the pits.
Oh, Bazza and Random's down to the.
Yep, just caught the end of that there.
Yeah, all good. Bazza kind of pulled out, probably sensible at that moment. He's got the fresh tyres on, he's got the hards on. We go to the end. So some of the midfield pack and the slightly slower drivers, you have to say, are doing the one stop, see if it works in their favour. And I think the front four doing the soft, medium, soft, looks like.
Yeah, that's the best strategy to use here.
Probably.
Let's see what's going. So the gap between Owen and Bobster is 4.3 seconds. Well, it's just updated, 5.8 seconds now. It's not really any close battles. Have you seen anything on screen, Jack?
I'm interested to see if Afri Frisch can close in on Goody. He's passed Dan, so Dan's in 10th, Crumpet's in 10th. 1.1 behind. I don't know how worn those. If he's pitted lap 2 for those softs, those new set of softs must be worn out. And that's
in the pits.
Yeah.
Oh, Aiden's
That
back
means
from.
Dan will take back. There's a yellow flag in sector 3.
Who was that?
I don't know what that is for.
Aiden has his bottle of iron brewing. I think he's back in the commentary box.
Well, sorry, I just had to go for a quick interview. Sky F1 were inquiring about me, but anyway, we're back, lap 13 out of 33. I had some monster munch while I was away, and what have I missed?
You've missed a lot, but you can catch up on the stream later.
Oh great, right anyway.
We've seen Afri Fish, he was making his move to the field, but he's now pitted onto hard, Silent Assassin. Yeah, lost his front wing a few laps ago, we don't know why, but he's back onto the hard suit again. Here we go into the end. That's Owen White in the pits, he was leading the medium, so I reckon he's doing the one stop Owen, so he'll be on the hard, so
Yep.
he might be one
Right,
to
so
watch
safety
later.
car.
Oh, what a time for Owen!
There's a safety.
VS.
Oh, it's virtual. Oh, that is perfect timing.
We're
This
a bit
is
slow
just-
getting away there.
This is just put Owen right in contention for the win. His one-stop strategy during a VSC. The Ferrari guys of Malena must be buzzing. Fucking hell.
Here comes the Mercedes, and he is ahead of Jacko and behind it Danny. So, obviously on the one stop strategy as Owen Wyatt went the medium for around about 14 laps and is now gone on to the hard compound.
Jacko's still to pit.
But we're back now to green flag racing.
DNA
Jacko
Joe
do then?
and Bobster are quite close for the lead.
Yep. 4 attempts in it.
Oh, why is
Oh,
Joe?
he's
Joe's
lost a
all
bit
over the
of
place.
damage.
You must
Got
have
damage.
front wing damage. You must have damage.
He's lost his front left game plate. Obviously not what the Red Bull would have wanted, but this might have just gave Bobster the gap that he needed if DNA Joe has to pit, surely.
And you best believe Christian Horner's tapping that foot on the pit wall. He's nervous now. He knows driver's got the pace, but that front left end plate, it's gone. What are they going to do? Will he replace it when he comes in? I don't know if it's worth it for the time.
He's in. Well, in my eyes, he's got to replace it. He'd probably lose more time staying out than he would coming in to fix it.
So he's going on the hards. 18. Must be 18 laps left. So he's had to change his strategy. He's putting a new wing on.
And he's got the mediums on again.
Looks on.
No, it's going to compromise his whole race.
Oh no, hard's out.
He's got to hope he's got the pace to come through. DNA Joe, there's the green light to let him go. The Red Bull pit crew lap pretty quick. Front lane change there from Red Bull. He currently comes down the pit lane in 7th place. Can he come ahead off Goody in the McLaren? I do believe he will. And indeed he will. Comes out to nice clean track ahead of him.
Right, I think what's key now is with the one stop has completed their stop is the interval times to the leader. So Owen's only 12 seconds from the leader and he's pitted. So Bobster and Paga have now got to pull out another 12, 13 seconds. Or, you know, they're going to be on a charge at the end of the race. So at this moment, you could argue Owen's technically leading this race.
Yep. Just interesting that Jacko and Sir Lane haven't pitted yet. I wonder how long they'll go.
A couple more laps, I think they'll be in for the mediums.
Well, so Lane always seems to go quite long on his tyres, like we've seen in Bahrain. They went a very long way on his medium combo tyre, went a very long way last race as well, until they got taken out.
Battle for 9.
Yeah, I'm on it. I'm on
Dan,
it.
then.
I'm on it like a ball.
Waze and Crumpet.
Waze and Crumpet then.
Dan's got a bit wide.
Versus Force India manufacturer versus.
And he's going over the inside.
Daniel Ricciardo West move and he's gone past Dan.
Dan's coming back. Dan's coming back.
There's a bit of
oh no! Oh no! They're both.
Can Dan keep it from going in a spin? No, he can't. They've both done very well there to not beat you. Very well.
Oh, unlucky for Dan there. He was doing such a good job.
Well, I'm going to wait for the Mercedes team radio because no doubt we'll get Dan's thoughts on that one.
It was the oh dear.
I've got chopper cam on everybody.
We love the chopper cam.
It was an oculus sort of move. They both had the space. It was the slightest attack and they just sent them flying. I was quite surprised by that.
Yeah, no, it didn't even look as if it was a
Well, Sir Lane then on the back of Jacko. This is the battle for 6th. It's hard. I don't think he's on the hard game. He's on the soft compound tyre on my screen, and he's up against Sir Lane, who's on the hard. Right, well,
they're both on the hards and they haven't pitted.
My spectator cam is saying that on the soft compound tyre for Jacko, what can Sir Lane do then? Both hards have gone quite a long way. 17 laps. Looks like he'll be doing the one-stop strategy, finishing this race on the medium compound tyre. Both drivers then very clean through there. What can Sir Lane do? He's got the slipstream, and he will have the DRS. Regarding here's the DRS failure, and he doesn't. The DRS is open on the back of that Toro Rosso.
It's catching very low. Look at the speed.
Safety car.
I was just about to go for it in the braking zone there. That will be so frustrating. Oh no! Oh, nearly caught him out there.
Fair play to the ILR3 driver as well.
Arctic Devil peels into the pit lane. No, he hasn't. My spectator cam is so fucking broken. Sorry.
I wonder what's brought out that virtual safety car then. Can't see anything.
There was a bit of debris from Dan in the post in there, but that was about it, I think.
Was Dan in the pits when the VSC came out? So that maybe helped him a bit. Dan's gone to the softs, so I don't think they're going to last Dan. His head's gone.
On medium.
Alright, it's plain glitchy for me. I think it's I think the best thing to do is not look at the actual tyres on the screen, but look at it in the telemetry.
Yeah.
Spectator menu. That's the best way.
Then.
And we are back to green flag racing. Race control. Re-enable DRS from lap 17 out of 33. Can Jacko hold off to the lane? He managed to hold him off for an extra lap due to the virtual safety car. Let's say that virtual safety car was almost for a full entire lap. A very long virtual safety car then, but it's Sirlane too far back. I don't think he quite got the jump on that Mercedes, but it seems to be quite close coming around the final corner. DRS is open, obviously, because it wasn't a full course safety car. It was only the virtual safety car. The DRS, sorry, gets enabled straight away. They're diving from right to left. Sirlane has the outside. He's going to do a bit of a switchback move.
Nope. Meanwhile, in the back of them two, DNA Joe's making his way back up through the field.
Indeed he is, up to 7th place. He's got Sirlane and Jacko ahead of him. He will want to try and clear up these slower cars as much as he possibly can. Obviously, this is for position, so there is no blue flag, so it's going to make it that little bit difficult for the Red Bull driver. That pink and blue helmet is all over the back of the Toro Rosso. Will the Toro Rosso get told to get out of the way? Or will he have to find his own way past? The DRS open on the back of the Toro Rosso on the Red Bull, and the Red Bull's got past with a breeze. Next on his list is Jacko, and that will promote him into P60 if he can pass a Mercedes, if I can finally get it out.
Sorry.
That didn't sound well. Oh, Sirlane in the background. What went on there? He took a trip through the grass. Manages to control that.
DNA Joe's right on the back of Jacko now. Oh, they're touching.
Jacko and DNA Joe. Don't damage your front wing again. Here we go. We could see a move here.
Surely, look at the speed he's carrying. Surely into the first corner.
I think he's a bit too far back. He is a bit too far back. Jacko's going a bit wide.
This is his opportunity. Oh no! Oh!
Banging wheels.
Side by side in turn 3.
This will be annoying DNA Joe. Someone's battering their mic. Can he get past this Mercedes? He's got to.
He's all over the back of him.
Oh, he's lost a little bit going into that one. I thought he was going to career into the side pod, a bit like Sebastian Vettel and Button.
Side by side.
And now he's got the inside line.
I like, inside line. Hey, I see what you done there. Hey.
Hey. And he does make the move. And is into P6. I said that at the start of the race. I was hoping you'd pick up my pun then, but you didn't. But you've got it now, so that's fine.
I'll go there eventually.
Oh, there's Danny then on the back of Baz up for 3rd place. Danny pulls into pit lane, so that was pretty much pointless. Bobster then leading this race, 1.4 ahead of Pag. I think at 1.3 now. Danny pulls into the pit lane. But Owen Wyatt then, who does hit the fastest lap on the hard compound tyre.
That's impressive. Only
lap there.
Only 9 seconds behind the leader.
Jacko pulls into the pit lane for his first pit stop as well. Looks like Goody will come out ahead of Jacko. Obviously these two were battling for a bit, but
Two Toro Rossos.
To stay out.
No, you're fine.
Actually, yeah. Two Toro Rossos. I think there's a bit of a gap, but Sirlane I think is on the harder compound, the not fresher compound, a bit more worn. That's what I tried to say.
Bit more worn.
So Sirlane and Baza are the only people not to make a stop so far in this Grand Prix. And Gabon, Silent Assassin, Dan, Baza and RWE are currently 2 laps down in this Grand Prix, lap 20, actually 33. Sirlane's tyres look absolutely done. He's got to let his teammate past, surely.
Virtual safety car again.
This is the VSC glitch. Can I just say though, Owen is only 10 seconds off the leaders. He's gained 6-7 seconds on them. So he's in prime position here.
Yeah, he set the fastest lap of 122.
Oh, the leaders are pitting. The leaders have pulled in.
Oh.
Paga pit.
This could even up.
Manufacturer Renault against customer Williams Mercedes. What can the pit crew do? Williams have a history of quick pit stops. He will be serviced first.
I am on board with Paga here. Oh,
Softs off. Mediums on. And Renault, I think,
just
rejoined just ahead. Owen Watt leads this Grand Prix on the one-stop strategy. But he's got Bobster on the mediums and Paga on the soft compound tyre behind them. We're not back to green flag racing just yet. I'm excited there.
And Crumpet is out.
Race control have re-enabled DNF. We're back to green flag racing. Sirlane is in the pit lane for his first pit stop. It's hards going off, mediums going on to that Toro Rosso. He's gone for a front wing change as well.
It's crucial that Paga gets past Bobster ASAP to at least have a chance of catching Owen.
only 4 seconds behind Owen though on mediums. It's only going to be a matter of time. Owen's been shafted by this VSC. It worked in his favour, and I thought, wow, this could be on for interest in the last couple of laps. But I think now he's going to be easy pickings for them. But like you said, Paul, Paga, he needs to get past them quick.
He's not going to have a chance here into the braking zone. The best opportunities are into turn 1, eh? Because he's not going to get past in this last sector.
Well, Bobster is running high downforce. Paga, I think, is running very low downforce, sorry. Because he does seem to be struggling a bit in the corners. So we could see the Williams fly past the Renault here if he gets a good run out of these few corners.
Oh,
the
beautiful
gap is now down
helicopter.
to 4.0.
Beautiful helicopter shot. Oh, look at that. Closing in. Oh, that is a beautiful shot.
Gaining. It's getting closer and closer.
No, nope.
Close, but no cigar just yet for the Williams driver.
With Bobster's high downforce, he'll pull away in this first or second sector. What we should
got a bit
do.
of a run there. The gap's now down to 3.9.
So
getting closer.
So even though they're battling, they're still catching Owen by like a second a lap.
Joe's really got it well. He's not far behind. 10.4 off. I think that's the only battle currently out on circuit at the moment. It's actually not. We're going to battle for 13. MK Bourne and Silent Assassin. I'll come back to Bobster and Paga in a minute, but I'm going to kind of currently have a look for the position for 13th. Unlucky for some. MK Bourne meant to be in the McLaren, but disconnected and rejoined and is now in the post Indy under pressure from a very quick driver, Silent Assassin, on the hard compound of tyre. Both of them on the harder compound. It's a cleaner run there for Silent Assassin in the start, but this could be the moment where he does get past this McLaren post India. He pulls to the inside line. Oh, he's going to go for it. He's going to go on the grass. Oh, they make contact. Silent Assassin. 3.1 now the gap between Bobson and Paga, but these two going at it hammer and tongs here.
It's a good point from JB in the chat there. Paga melting his sauce in the dirty air. Yep, true.
He will be, yeah.
Yeah, he will be. The tyres are over.
2.9 now the gap.
If
I
Paga...
think Jamie will know what it's like to be in a podium position though. So.
No.
Oh, we got smoke. Someone's gone off ahead. It's not smoke, sorry. It's dust from the gravel. Someone's gone off. I don't know why I said smoke.
Maybe
someone's gone for a bit of a trip through there.
It's the Catalonian protesters. That's the smoke you're seeing.
So that would have been, actually, that would have been MK Bourne and Silent Assassin, I do believe. Oh, what's going on there? There goes the post India of MK Bourne. Now that could be, oh, there's a Ferrari going sideways. Slowing down a bit now, but the gap is now
2.3 seconds. With 10 laps to go.
It's separating second and third man.
MK Bourne's lagging everywhere, he needs to get out of the way.
Yeah, he's out of the way.
Out of the way. He takes the old layout.
Must be. You can. They are so close now to Owen. Probably less than 2 seconds now, surely. 1.7 seconds. They are catching him.
Aiden Paul, who's your money on for the win?
God, it's maybe Bobster's tyres are going to run. Virtual safety car.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say Paga.
I'm going to say Bobster. I don't think Paga's not getting close enough.
I think the mediums will also last a little bit longer.
Yeah. It's just if he can get past him, might have a chance. But as you say, the mediums are probably the best tyre to be on right now.
I'd say so. I think Paga needs to get past, and he's just not getting close in sector 3. And I've been watching Bob's the last couple of laps. He's getting great exit into the start finish line straight.
Yeah.
And obviously they're taking each other towards Owen, but I mean, Owen's not going to make it easier. And as the laps go on, both their tyres are going to go off. So I mean, they're going to be matching the hard sooner or later. So it'll be interesting.
Here we go.
Yet again, the race control have enabled DRS, and we are back under green flag racing. What can Paga do about Bobster? It's Paga on the soft compound tyre as his brake discs are glowing there. Remarkable. Very sexy looking on that Williams. Bobster is second place on the medium compound tyre, 2.3 behind your leader, Owen Wyatt, 13 on the hard compound. It's lap 24 out of 32, not the cleanest to run for both of them there. What can Paga do? Yeah, let's open on the back of that Williams.
He's just not getting closer, is he?
Bobster will be checking his mirrors. I don't... Maybe he goes for it this time. Not yet. Okay, can't get that. Martini Williams racing. Close enough to the Renault Sport.
He needs to try something different where Bobster's not going to expect it. But where do you try it, Lloyd? That's the question.
It's got to be turn 1. So maybe they overtake, unless he goes for that bump here, which he doesn't. I'd probably say that corner now, which they're just going round, or maybe turn 1 or turn 3.
Yeah. He's going to get getting so frustrated, stuck behind Bobster.
Well, like Jamie said, that sauce will that sauce will be going off quite quick behind that Renault.
Oh,
Trying to look here,
have a look.
the side, the exit off it. But again, those sauce will, what James said, melt.
That'll rage. That'll rage.
So Lane then, on the back off the Force India, he shouldn't make easy work of this switch to Lane. He doesn't, makes it difficult for himself. Getting close up now to the back of that Force India. It's hard, compound tire versus medium. Compound tire now, so Lane will have DRS. Surely he's got to make the move now.
Tiger's getting close as well now.
Yeah.
2-3 temps up.
3 tenths behind.
Oh, the Force India, I think he's cut that corner a bit there. And so Lane up the inside.
Look how close
with the
they
big
are.
wheels. So Lane right on the outside if he can make this move. What a move by Sir Lane! All the way around the outside in the Toro Rosso to nick 8th place of the Force India, who eventually pulls into the pits on the pointless battle in first place.
Yeah, bit of an anticlimax that one.
Goodies in as well, he's got on some softs.
Getting them goodies in, yeah.
Jack goes up to
getting
6.
Very close now. 1.2 the gap. Now, if he gets close enough to Owen and the dirty air affects him, that could be the Williams driver's best chance to get past. He needs to hope Owen Watt makes that Ferrari car a bolt. He's make sure he parks it in the middle of the circuit to have got enough settling speed to get past the Renault.
Seems to be that Bobster's now getting away from Paga as you would expect with the tyres wearing, but as you say, if Owen Wyatt sort of backs Bobster into Paga, that could be his chance to get away in front. But there are... What's up?
I do feel sorry for DNA Joe. I mean, the other guys pitted on the VSC and he was the leader of the race, and he's just been screwed over from the VSCs when he pitted. So I think he's had it rough, but I mean, he's battling with
he's coming under pressure actually,
yeah, he is, yeah.
With the battle for virtual safety car again. Oh, this is
virtual safety car.
Interesting.
It's going to back everybody right up into each other again.
It'll help the soft drivers, won't it? Good drivers in the softs off a lap without them pushing them.
The top 3 are separated by 6 tenths of a second. The 6 tenths. Look at this.
Oh, leave your money on. This is amazing.
Andy is saying it's worth more than not going for it. What's up? What did I miss there?
That was lag. Me and George went through a hassle on my screen. It was car rape. But again, I'm going to say before the safety car ends, whoever can get a good launch, whoever times the ending of this virtual safety car right, because they're all up each other's bums.
You could, I wouldn't have used that, but okay. Oh,
here we go, we're waiting for DRS. There we go,
oh,
Bobster. Here goes Paga. What a start from Paga. He's passed the red. Oh, Bobster's lost something. He's lost his input. That's not going well.
So now that's released Paga. Let's see now.
That's taking Bobster out of the race, I think. Well, not out of the race, but out of the race for first anyway. What can Paga do on the fast start compound tyre? He's now going to have a little bit of clean air to try and get past the Ferrari, but he is running out of laps on lap 28 out of 33.
Now DNA Joe's on the back of Bobster for a podium finish.
Well, Bobster does have front wing damage, so DNA Joe should make easy work of this.
Oh!
Yellow flag inside the 3, that's another virtual safety car, I swear to God. It's not. Oh, the Reynolds hasn't got the downforce for the damage, and DNA Joe's passed, and we should see Danny pass instantly as well. That has killed his race. I don't know what happened there, I've never quite seen it, I just seen Dust getting kicked off and then switched to Bobster, he was on the grass. 1.4 now the gap between second and first. Now imagine these cars in 4-wheel drive, which has been speculated for Formula 1 in 2020. Great. Well, Bobster did well on the grass so it was 4-wheel drive. Bobster does pull into the pit lane. He has to get that front wing change. That's going to leash Danny into 4th place. That could put Jacko into 5th place here. I think maybe he's a bit... Oh, I
tell you what, guys.
Front wing change.
9/10 of a second. First and second now. Paga's all over the back of Owen.
Well, if Jacko does pass Bobster here, he's going to be on a bit of the back foot. New front wing and fresh softs will be on that Renault, and he's stuck in the pit lane. Bobster's being held. Maybe his clutch was a bit broken there, but Jacko is now into... Oh no, it was a bit of lag. Jacko's going to pass Bobster. He was stuck in the pit box on my screen. Jacko now passes Bobster and is in to 5th place. And Randoms is out. Please do not be a virtual safety car. Oh, he's actually lost his tyre there.
Okay.
Well, I hope he hasn't done that on purpose.
He's probably gone wide at the top of turn 9 and just lost it.
Lost it on the ground.
Yeah. It's easily done.
Here we go then. Yeah, it is easily done. It's very hard to... You know, you want to carry as much speed through there. It's quite difficult to not dip a wheel in the gravel. You want to try and go as wide as possible, but this could be Paga's best opportunity to get past Owen Wyatt. He's on soft compound tyre. I don't know what the wear is like on those softs compared to Owen's hard. He's having a look at the inside. Again, he's too far back, just like he was at Bobster, but he's definitely putting Owen Wyatt under pressure.
4 laps to go. This will be an interesting finish to the race. Do you think Paga's tyres can hold on?
I hope so, just for the sheer of battling. I do hope so.
He's definitely going a long way on them, but I'm sure they can. You know what? I'm going to stick my neck on the line here and say he can do it. That might have been.
So, I'm going to do it too. I don't think Owen Wyatt has enough to defend from that Williams. Paga looks very feisty. The Irish Open on the back of that Mercedes. Paul Williams having a look at the inside yet again, but backs out of it yet again. He's running out of laps here to get past. We'll see if it's as fast as level 121.1 on the soft compound tyre. 5/10 is the gap. We are really running out of laps now. Coming around the final corner to start lap 31 out of 33. Is this as close as he's been so far? I think it is.
3/10.
This could be the moment. He's gaining and gaining. He's got DRS open. Again, he's too far back. I don't think he has the straight line speed.
Well, fellas, who's your driver of the day as well?
Oh yeah, driver of the day. Well, I tell you what, there's been good drivers out here today.
It's difficult.
Owen's up 8 positions, Jacko's up 9 positions, Goody's up 10 positions in the start.
I'm actually tempted to say Jacko, to be fair.
Yeah.
He's done a really
place.
good job. Yeah, really good job. So far in 6th.
Well, Paga running in rich, hasn't got much fuel left, but he's definitely running in rich.
He's trying
compared to Owen Wyatt is in standard for.
He's trying to shape up a move.
Yeah, he's putting it back down to standard, fiddling with that steering wheel.
So Lane's in the pits.
Well, when me and Paul were talking about fuel problems, I did not know you could actually see the driver's fuel, so there you go. Finally found out you can.
Well, I did. Don't know what planet you're on.
Well, I didn't. I just thought I didn't know telemetry had full, I just thought it was enabled, so I didn't really think about clicking right.
Owen's just getting really good drive off the final corner, off the chicane.
Yeah.
That's,
like he's on traction control.
That's just giving them the edge.
Well, penultimate lap of the Grand Prix. Definitely running out of time now.
Well, 2 laps to go.
The soft look pretty warm.
Yeah, if he's going to do it, he needs to make a lunge, as Andy says, the king of lunges. He just needs to do it.
Oh yeah, fucking right, Andy is the king of lunges.
Just surprise him somewhere. Just stick it down the inside.
He's got to do something.
But as you say, the
Both of them don't have a
softs.
lot of feel.
Yeah, the softs look as if they're wearing.
Come to the end of the lap, the life, sorry.
Andy says he needs to.
Joe's definitely close then. Sorry.
Andy says he needs to make a lunge at turn 5. That's where he's getting the closest.
And that probably would have been his best chance there. He was very close.
Owen's all
to
over
the
the
back
curves.
of the Ferrari there. That surely would have been the chance to make the move. But this is definitely as close as he's been. The gap's been around about 5 tenths. It's now around about 3.5 tenths.
Oh, but again, falls back.
Wyatt, sorry. Again, it's 3 tenths to 6 tenths because of one corner. Don't think he's got the traction anymore. He will pull into the slipstream as we start the final lap of this Grand Prix. He hasn't got much fuel to use, this Paga. What can he do now? Through turn 3 they go. He's done very well there, Paga, especially on those worn softs. He's got to do something if he wants to win this Grand Prix. Poor run out of there for the Williams driver. Oh, he's made a bit of a mistake there, he's gone a bit wide. That might help his initial launch flow out of the corner.
He's running out of options now.
There's Owen Wyatt. Going to make a mistake. Is he going to crack under pressure? He's actually going a bit wide there. He's going to compromise his whole run.
Needs to go for a lunge here now.
This could be his moment. This is probably the last overtaking opportunity. He's a bit closer now. Can't do much about it though. Can he make a good run up this small little hill? Too far back. Owen Wyatt seems to be sliding all over the place. But it does look like the virtual safety car helped the Ferrari driver. Paga is getting very close.
I'm going to have to change
I think
over.
he's too far back, and we are going to see a race winner in ILR3. It is Owen Wyatt for the Maranello team of Ferrari. The virtual safety car helped him big time for his one-stop strategy, and he comes home in first. Paga couldn't do anything on the soft compound tyre and comes home in second. DNA Joe, a very good recovery drive to take third place. Danny's fourth. Bob starts fifth.
Brilliant from Owen, brilliant. Unfortunately, my screen has now frozen. Okay.
I just can't change drivers. Yeah.
So we are now looking at DNA Joe on the kill-down lap. Oh, just been hit by a Saub. Was that Toro Rosso?
He's done a Stroll Alonso.
Stroll Vettel's just happened on the kill-down lap.
And he's going through people now.
Needs a new gearbox for... Well, doesn't need a new gearbox for Monaco. Oh! What is going on in this kill-down lap?
What was that noise?
I don't know. Oh! What is going on? Oh no, there's a Sauber pushing a Red Bull in the kill-down lap. What is going on?
I can't see this!
What is going on?
Paga. Oh, we didn't drive the interviews again.
The Sauber is pushing the Red Bull through turn 9. What is going on?
Are you deep?
Yes you can if you like. I think Jack's got the guys that... Who do you want to invite?
Yeah, it's up to Jack.
Jack has the controls of the party.
Well, that is not a flag you see often in Formula 1 on the top step. But I'm pretty sure he won't care as they take home the #1 trophy. MK Bourne has had enough and is on his way back to the McLaren HQ.
So there you go then. Owen Wyatt takes a brilliant victory at Spain with the one-stop strategy. Paga is second and DNA Joe in third. Danny fourth. Bobster, very unlucky for Bobster, finishing in fifth. He definitely should have been on the podium. Jacko in sixth. Afri Fresh 7th, Goody Tukey 7th and 8th, Waze in 9th, good to see him in ILR3 at last, and Surlane takes 10th.
Well, that is your ILR3 top 10 for round 5 of the Spanish Grand Prix. Join us next time for round 6 next week at 7 o'clock live on ILR.
Your interviews, Aiden. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, they forgot about that. Hello, welcome to ILR Paddock. It's the race uncut. That's Yep, right, well, made a mistake there. Anyway, who have we got in this party?
We have the race winner Owen Wyatt in the party.
Right, well, I'm going to start first of all, obviously, with Owen Wyatt. Obviously, the virtual safety car was a bit unpredictable during this race. After you obviously made your pit stop, were you planning the one stop the whole way through? Did you know you had the pace to go on and try and win this race? Anything else, Bob?
No, it was a very, very good drive. To hold off Paga and DNA Joe in the end. Do you know what happened with Bobster at all? No.
Well, I'll go with Paga for that one. Paga, what happened there with you and the Renault driver?
You really want to know?
Yes, I would like to know.
Well, like the virtual safety car ended, and on my screen it was green, so I passed Bobster. But then it gave me the notification for illegal overtake. So I thought I was still on the straight. Well, I was still on the straight. So I thought like, I'll brake now so he can pass me easily. But I think Bobster didn't see it coming. Like it wasn't on purpose. Like it wasn't on purpose at all. Like I'm genuinely sorry.
Well, you went on the soft compound tyre. The two people ahead of you were obviously on the harder compound.
Mm-hmm.
To mount a challenge on Owen Wyatt at the end, were your sauce pretty much towards the cliff at that point?
No, not really. They were like 55. My wheels were 55, so it wasn't that bad. I knew about the virtual safety car glitch that it comes out every 3 laps.
Oh, okay. Well, you know something new. Thanks, Cody's. Right, well, we've got what should have been a much better race for you, DNA Joe, but it went a bit downhill towards the end. What went on there? Yeah, was it just trying to climb up the scraps towards the end? Yeah. Right, well, that's everything from me, unless Paul's got anything else to say.
You've done everything that needed answered, so...
That's pretty much it, thank you.
Thanks guys, we will see you next week for the Monaco Grand Prix, which I think is at night.
Right, well, I will try and do my outro again. Thank you for tuning in for round 5 of the Spanish Grand Prix here for Inside Line Racing. Join us next week on Thursday at 7 o'clock on the YouTube channel for round 6, Monaco Under the Lights.